focus and concentration. Last week he said the last 10 laps were the longest of his life. Well, I wonder how these 10 laps... Tried again by this young man, Alex Marquez.
Yeah, I agree with that.
On the Repsol Honda. Yes, there's been a few crashes, a few falls. The young Marquez.
Morbidelli, the fastest rider. Rossi, you can see in that shot, this is the battle for third place. Pecco Bagnaia further up the road in second.
That's why we saw him drop down to 7th. So let's just see, they've been working a lot on front tyre durability. A plan that's worked well for the Pramac Ducati man. He looks great so far. Well, we see that shot on slightly less exotic and high-tech Morbidelli. Simon, we just saw a real bruising, nasty crash for Brad Binney. Looked like
we get to see it again. It's pretty horrible for Brad. But...
Sorry, Simon, we have to come back to you. Franco Morbidelli.
Last weekend, Valentino Rossi out of the Spanish Grand Prix with a technical problem.
What's he doing? Get off the circuit, Franco.
Back. Major concern for the Iwata factory. Rossi out with a technical last weekend. Franco.
Poor old Franco. I'll get down to Yamaha and ask them what they think. Which again, Binder. What are we going to see here? Let's watch this first.
Where Rossi's went, no more.
Chances of a podium gone. By the way, Cal Crutchlow's just entered pit lane. I would imagine to not happen.
Cal Crutchlow is the ultimate warrior, not a guy who pulls in.
Guys, that sound shuts down. They don't know. Basically, they told me it happens whether it's an electronic can do it. If the engine has a problem, it does a big shutdown as well. Again, safety, you know. So
he's going back out, Simon.
Yeah, he's going back out as well. You know what? I'm not seeing a race like this. With Cal exiting.
There's going to be some serious burning of midnight oil in Iwata over the next few days. Rossi out with a technical stage with overheating that rear tyre, running out of rear grip here. Rossi, and now Viñales is trying to strike in 2 races in a row. Remember, Rossi had that big explosion when he was doing so well in Mugello. Yamaha right now are going through engines like confetti at a wedding, and that will be a concern with the engine allocate out some performance on their engines to make them more reliable, or is it something that can be rectified like they have done over this last week in these brutal conditions in Jerez.
This will be heartbreak for 7 laps to go now as Fabio Quartararo crosses the line. You know, Hervé Ponchara's race has been so far, and there might yet be a few more cool moments for 1 or 2 riders as yet.
The guy's core temperature will be off the scale. They'll be gasping for breath, just inhaling red hot air off.
To turn 5, he's not quite close enough. Now he's got to try and just get the drive, get the slipstream. The biggest problem he's had. Here he comes now. Is he going to have another go into turn 6? Rossi knows he's there. He's defended. Is he got a bit hot into turn 6 there now?
It's that podium. Such a long time since he's been on that top 3. If he stays on board, what a job the Italian's done as well. He's long gone in 2nd place.
Am I on the circuit? Or
is it my eyes? Bagnaia has got a problem.
He has. He's got
spot,
smoke.
Steve. Oh, look at this. Pramac Ducati can't believe it. They cannot believe it. Pecco Bagnaia, there's smoke billowing.
He stayed on into the last corner. Maverick Viñales has gone through, but he's gone wide again. Valentino Rossi comes through. There's how he can continue like this, and I'm worried for him as well because he clearly does not know what is going on.
Perhaps seen as a problem. Is there a team communication to him? Has he looked down the dash? I mean, he looks like a red arrow at the moment, doesn't he?
Guys, this is terrifying. This is a high side.
He knows. Oh, this is cruel in the extreme. This is what happened to Fabio Quartararo, wasn't it? He was running 2nd in Jerez last year. We're having mechanicals, we're having high sides, front end washouts. We've had everything.
Well, this is in 2nd. Maverick Viñales in 3rd, and Monster Energy Yamaha might be salvaging something remarkable. Nakagami's now.
He can ride slowly with it. He's going to go and see if he can get a couple of points.
Well, if he just finishes the race, he'll...
To be denied the chance to fight for your first MotoGP podium. Totally out of your control. So what about Dovizioso? He's going to salvage a 6th place. Now, Taka Nakagami has got what? 4th as well either.
Valentino Rossi at the moment holds strong, holds firm, holds on for the 2 men who unfortunately have had mechanicals and gone out of this one.
That's just cruel in the extreme. An absolutely phenomenal race. He didn't make a mistake. Did not make a single mistake. He was cruising in.
Rossi had excellent drive out of turn 5. He's putting everything into this. He's throwing the kitchen sink at Valentino.
Has been the third best Yamaha after all the great race pace he showed all weekend. Time on his side to try and find the MotoGP podium. That day it was Yamaha, Rossi, Lorenzo and Bradley Smith.
Maverick Vinales is so fast around these right-handers, so yes, he's going to have another opportunity to get Valentino into the go.
Track temperature in Sector 3, 145 degrees Fahrenheit.
Insane what we're watching. I mean, what a week it's been in Jerez. The stories. I mean, it's
put Maverick in his place.
Well, this is going to hurt. Look at that. In a race like this, Fabio's just in a world of seconds clear of Rossi and Vinales he is right now.
Look at that, 38.9s for frightening speed, frightening consistency. Marc Marquez, when he does get back to full fitness, Quartararo is on his way to a maximum 50-point haul so far.
The way we're in line for 3 Yamahas on the podium.
That
first
has
time
not
happened for
2014
time.
Philip League. It's all about the battle for second place between Rossi and Vinales, the two factory Yamaha podium battle. Pecco Bagnaia certainly was. He was in a safe second, just like Quartararo was 1 year ago when
of Maverick Vinales, the LCR team, just begging Nakagami on.
Think he's just going to run out of time and slower than the Yamahas ahead of him.
I think Mir's his bigger problem at the moment.
Pecco Bagnaia. Christian Gabarini there just says, sorry mate, really, really sorry, you rode awesome. That's what he can.
Here comes the slipstream though, this time
now, surely.
He's got him, he's surely got him down into, he's not! Still the doctor hangs on to second place.
The doctor a demon on the brakes into turn 6, how many the advantage in the braking zone? You know Maverick's going to lunge, Maverick wants that exactly.
On board now with Maverick Vinales, number 12, as he looks to find a way through on Rossi. He's going to have a comes now, looking for that inside line. Can he get it? No, defence again from Valentino Rossi.
So Maverick Vinales right now, Valentino Rossi is like one of those wide load trucks, isn't he? He just cannot get through.
Of Valentino as it is as
brilliant.
Anything else, because this sort of defence is not easy to pull off.
Rossi's having compared to Rossi. This is silencing some of the doubters from last weekend.
Oh, that's a lovely
out, and he's really going to try and pounce on Rossi on the braking zone into the Pedrosa corner. Can he do it this time?
Nakagami 4th, Mir 5th, Dovi 6th, Pol Espargaro 7th as Rossi's wide on X10th. Goodness
what
me, the story through here. We're going live with After the Flag shortly after this, and he's gone wide and he's lost second place. Maverick finally finds a way through as the front end gives way for Valentino.
Left. Or will he just think, you know what, you can have that second place, Vinales. I'm going to be back on the podium. I'm not going to take an Grand Prix. Here's the battle raging for second. Quartararo is about 7-8 seconds clear. And straight away, he's been able to gap Valentino Rossi. And Rossi can't relax here because Nakagami in Sector 3 and Sector 4 was brilliant. He took 3/10 out of Rossi. We'll hold off Vinales for as long as he did, because as soon as Vinales has passed him, he's gone. Now it's all telling his first MotoGP podium here. He's getting it loose, really attacking on the front end of that.
And no one has been a match for him today. 25 gruelling laps in the most...
Holding up Honda on it brilliantly here. He's doing a Marquez all in. He's taken another 3/10 out of Rossi already. On control for the whole of this Andalucian Grand Prix. Fabio Quartararo cruising to his second for him.
The force is with Fabio. Bragging rights at Yamaha belong to him. He's back on the podium for the first time since Austin. A good effort from Nakagami. That's his best drive result, and disappointing day for KTM in 7th. Outstanding job at the end there for Alex Marquez. In the man who's about to go across the line. Alex Rins takes 10th place. Battered Valentino Rossi. Look at him, 41 years old. And he's back on the podium.
Wilco, give me your thoughts.